Morning everyone, how we doing? And welcome to Edge Trade Recap number 1. The idea here is that I'm going to do a trade recap for every single trade that I take, win or loss, from 0 to 100 grand. I'm trading with a strategy which is a combination of a couple of strategies that I've learned in the past, and then I've now kind of gone solo and just tweaked a couple of little things myself, what just suits my lifestyle and my mentality. And that's what I'll be sharing with you guys through the rest of Edge as well. And I want to be sharing a bit of the journey, the mental journey that is trading for me so far. Everyone has a different story and a different path they take. I won't get into mine in this video, but I want to say that I'm trading now with the strategy that I've been trading live with for about a year, 18 months, probably actually. Right now we're 2023 already, maybe longer, with a couple of tweaks here and there. I've been solo for about a year now. I've traded this live market, really done with demo accounts, back tested, all that kind of good stuff. And couldn't recommend highly enough to get comfortable with this strategy or whatever strategy you're using before you start going live market. And again, reasons I won't go into too much with this video, be more in like the psychological part of the content. I want to be sharing the story of probably beginning of last year, the end of last year, the beginning of last year. Fully funded, living the trader's lifestyle, enjoying it, and some could say enjoying it a bit too much, where I popped smoke over to the States, did like 6 months of skydiving, a wingsuit, and living my best life. And I wasn't really aware of a thing called money management, and I thought trading was for life, and it is for life. I still completely love this game. Suffered some big losses and loss of accounts, and then the need for money put that mental pressure on to actually like pass accounts again. There was failing challenges and failed a couple of verifications, then got live accounts and blue equity rules, and just was having a bit of a shocker. And the more I kind of talk about this is, a lot of traders have their complete different stories of the ups and downs, and I just wanted to share my ups and downs. That's all, because I think if someone taught me about money management from the word go, I might have gone, yeah, cheers mate, I'm still going to go skydiving, I'll learn my way, thank you, typical me, and wouldn't change a thing. But just a bit of guidance. So I want to be sharing this trade recap from 0, first target is 20k on my personal account, then 50k, then all the way up to 100k, and I'll probably stop doing the video recaps then, if we get there, when we get there. And and I want to be sharing what I'll be doing with the money management part of that as well. So I want to be putting this 100k into my personal trading account. So you got that first 100k where it's like being funded by FTMO, and that's when things can start snowballing, and compound interest can really do its magic as well, even from 20k. Anyway, that's what these trade recaps are about, and we're going to start off. Let's get on the fucking charts, mesh. Right, so we're on the 15-minute here, and what I'm going to do, because this is the next day, I'm just going to put a horizontal ray on here, because we're going to use the higher time frame analysis, and when we go up higher time frames, I get the daily candle already told us that this actually fucked off long in New York, but we're playing from this line. You'll see what I mean now. There she goes. So that big green badger there wasn't there. Okay, we're still playing off this sweep, off this mitigation, and we're playing the short. I'll get this one up. So we took a win, and it was yesterday at 2 minutes past 9. It's 2 hours difference. And where's the sell? Sell, there she is. So we can actually go to, I do this from the weekly, like monthly. I think it was even monthly. You know, this is real high time frame breakdown. So yeah, still got the notes up, which is great. So we're actually still on a monthly. We're in a supply range. I actually wanted to make these ranges a bit wider for the videos. Don't know if you can see them. But there's a range there. Anyway, we're in a supply range and a strong supply point of interest that flipped a strong level of demand. So monthly, this is like we're looking for shorts and to continue the trend short. Okay. Then weekly, we've got the same detail. Weekly, we're in this very strong weekly supply level that's got a flip inducement that's flipped this strong level of demand, really pushed down. So yeah, strong level of supply as well. Let's just hide that now. Let's go back up. And you can see that we're tapping into it and getting resistance. We're getting reaction. Okay. Daily. Daily, strong level of supply, point of interest. Really tapped into it. We failed to break anything. And daily is where things actually have swapped around a little bit, where we've actually got daily range order flow. And you can say this is where we start becoming counter trend. See our swing points here, we're very long. We've had a good reaction from this daily level of demand, and yeah, pushed long. So you know, we're in a strong level of supply, serving against a strong demand. So who's gonna hold? Yeah, but yeah, daily strong level. Basically, we're in a monthly, weekly, daily, and you'll see in a bit a 4 hour level of supply. So I'm like, if we get our entry model, makes sense. But I have got this down as a counter trend move. And you're asking when I do show the bit in a minute of counter trend, which I forgot to get. I'll have to pause and show it. Why counter trend? Because I go from like daily trend, and this is daily's actually bull right now. Let's give these badgers. I don't even know what notes I've written there. What I've written? Yeah. What you said. Well said, man. Alright, 4 hour. Yeah, I really love this price action here. This is mitigated stuff, nice stuff in here. This has come up, sweep all this, mitigation, come down, drop inducement before the flip and break. And this was a strong level of demand to break. And it has come down. We haven't actually fully tapped into anything good here, but tapped into very nice daily. So yeah, we're still bullish, and we're also bullish on the 4 hour, where this was the swing short, swing high. We've had a supply to demand range flip. We're bullish on the 4 hour too. So again, counter trend trade, but just a strong level of supply. If we get our setup, it's worth the risk. Go against my notes here. I don't actually wait for the demand to supply range flip on 15 minute. Excuse me, coffee's getting cold. But yeah, the entry model is beautiful. So get off this. Right, let's get down to the 15 minute. Don't need that badger anymore. Asian market was nice. So we're coming up. This is all London now. London open at 7. We do get a bit of an Asian sweep. Come back down, but there was nothing clean here. Go on there. Anyway, then we go on a 15 minute before we go down to the 1 minute. So 15 minute is, I mean, that's just beautiful. that is safe to say an extremity of nice flip that's gone down, and it's just been nothing, like demand just starts breaking from this level here, from this mitigation up here. You can just see demand breaking, demand breaking, demand going, and she just melts off. You can say supply has this is where they've come up, got the last of the orders, and now we're happy to just keep selling. So strong point. I mean, this is nice because it's also got the flip inducement. You'll hear me talk about this a lot. It's the thing I really enjoy, of like where we get the inducement before the flip. I only really want it on one of my time frames of the entry. It's criteria, and you heard me say it on a 4 hour. Then we've now got it on a 15 minute, and we also get it on the 1 minute. So I was very happy to pull the trigger on this one. I also want to show. Actually, let me just I'm going to lose my spot. Doesn't matter. I'll pause it and go back. Just want to show what this is, this kind of order flow going on here as well. It's very lovely. Look at that little badger there. Big wick down, test of demand, push up, failed to break the high, and then melted off. And what did this nice big wick, what we're playing off, mitigate? Bosh, to the point. I was like, wow, that's some really nice, clean supply order flow, you know? Yeah, I like that. So we're actually kind of playing off this tiny little level again. You just break the high of this, but we're playing off this kind of refined point of interest here. Yeah, just really lovely order flow. Right, I'm going to pause and just get back to where we were. 1 second. So here we are. How's my editing skills? I don't know. Yeah, so 15 minute, with all that flip inducement, order flow, lovely jubbly, all in a high time frame, stacked level of supply, point of interest, all strong. We're happy. Asian sweep. So let's go down. So this was the original Asian sweep here. And we actually got the range flip as well. I didn't really like it that much, even though you could say that's nice. This hadn't really swept any liquidity. So I was waiting for a lower time frame confirmation, which we never got, which was sweet. It just blew straight through this. At the extremity, I was looking at charts at the time, and you've seen if you got a nice like 5 second entry or something, but I kind of want to aim off the 1 minute more now. Yeah, and that just wasn't too shabby. And then we came up and we started playing around in this point of interest. Like we got our liquidity in the point of interest, tap, break off. Let me just hide these ranges, they weren't there then. And I just want to share, a bit of the patience. You know, when we say this is why you want to back test things and you want to see it live and you want to experience this, whatever strategy you're trading, this strategy, because you'll see what kind of makes sense and what doesn't. Even though in the rule book there is chock high, chock low, you've had a flip, you know, it's like kind of, well, that could be an entrance. And excuse me. And even here we do get lower time frame confirmation. We actually even get another mini chock. So this badger here could have been an entry. But I just didn't like it. I didn't like the clean, no really clean flip. Just, yeah. I mean, where's the chock? Is the chock actually that bit there, and that there, and that's the actual most recent chock. This I don't really like the price action. We're reacting off this as well at the time. For me, just wasn't sexy. It wasn't mastery. Choose mastery. Day of the week. Sorry, got tickle. Give it all that. 1 sec. So yeah, and I was kind of thinking, oh, this level's probably going to blow now. If it really holds here, then it really wants to hold. This, what was that for? It's obviously a little bit of an extremity. Same way. Yeah, right. This is where I see this bang up. Just breaks this, as I said before. And it's like mitigating. I did quickly put on the horizontal range, just be like, is this still game on? And it is that perfect order flow, what we just looked at back there. I was like, okay, go up there. And then I had this level. Demand. You could say there's been a stick shock. There's not really been a flip yet. Because there hasn't been a fight. I want to see a fight. There's the shock. Excuse me. But yeah, this has kind of just gone through. There's a bit of a shock on the lower time frame. This was kind of like there's a bit of a sweep there. Go, but I just want you want it to just jump at you, you know, just be like, right. Then I love that. That's a little bit of a sweep mitigation, and now we've got demand in the market coming up, but failing to break a new high, and instead mitigating supply order flow, and now pushing down a bit. So I was like, okay, demand's had a say now, and it's failed. Okay. And then she really fails, and we get the flip. So we've had, oh yeah, we had a 15-minute RSI divergence as well with Asian sweep, just the little additional cherries we like. I'll go over that now quickly, so I forget. Yeah. See that? Nice. I don't take trades with this, but it's just a nice extra confluence. Oh, where's my RSI? I've even deleted it off here, I think. Fuck it. Alright. So from there, what am I doing, mate? See how that's going bearish, the chart's going bullish, and I like it when it starts going back into the range. And our point of interest now is counter whatever we're saying on the chart, and it's back within 70-30, within the range. So I'm like, that's just a nice little added bonus. Right, and then what I also really like about this, where it was just screaming at me like you would be a monk to not take this, is that you just got this little inside bar inducement that breaks this low. So we like the inducement that breaks something, which is also the flip inducement. It's just before the flip, like on the flip. I love that. Beautiful. Let's go down 5 seconds for execution. Yeah, it was this badger here. It was that lonely little goat there. Always just cover the rest of it. See how that one there came down, tested this level of demand, went up, swept liquidity, broke. Okay, I don't really, like 5 seconds is just, I go down there if there's anything really clean like this, but we trade off the 1 minute lowest really. I just like more time frames, more information, you know, and I'm only looking at this because we got the rest of the edge is there, you know what I mean? We're from a fucking monthly. We've literally done this trade actually from a monthly point of interest down to a 5 second point of interest. Fucking hell, I say that out loud, it's quite funny. And you can see it's not been mitigated yet. The right bottom of that. Just missed. And yeah, I had the entry. There she is. That's obviously where I got filled. And I think she played, yeah. I was like, oh, shall I follow it? And you know, some might say, I was just happy to be patient. Because look, that's the inducement. Yeah, that's the flip inducement. It's mitigated. You haven't actually mitigated our point of interest. That's what inducement is for. You know, it's to get whatever. You know, I'm not going to go into that. Don't fuse the edge. Yeah. So it's tapping the inducement, dropping more liquidity. So we're happy to be patient. She goes. It doesn't matter. We've got lots of setups. Then bosh, she taps us. Got the green light, literally, and pressed market execute. So price 06932. 06932. You can see my stop loss. I just moved them up because, I mean, I wish I had a good management strategy for you guys. And I am actually currently tweaking this and working on it. I know it's a bit crazy to say, but I'm happy with the whole setup and management. I do change around this a little bit, but counter trend I want minimum 1 to 4, minimum. Pro trend I get in for 1 to 5, but it does change in setup. But look, I like this level of demand here. We're still in a demand range, and we're still counter trend, yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna see this. And what I did, in fact, let's just pull that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Is once it went past 1 to 4, I was watching on my Bosch because it was coming down nicely. I mean, we were there within a couple of minutes. I was like, oh, fuck. What I'm gonna do is when it goes through it, the second it goes through, I had like my stop loss already written in as 1.06812, and the second she went through, I moved my stop loss up. Okay, so I've locked in 4%. It was like halfway through this candle. I literally, the second it allowed me to, bomb. It's kind of the same as take profit. And I do like this way of trading. It's a little bit different from what I used to do, where I used to just set the take profit and walk away from the charts. But I'm pretty happy kind of just sitting here and watching and managing, really. Well, it never used to be. If you don't like doing that, set a take profit and fuck off and go do something else. But yeah, a couple of minutes. I thought, you know, this can melt. See you later. So I moved my stop loss up. And then my next target was 5%. I was just bumping up each percent. And then when it went through 5%, it was that one. It was weird that. Why did that? Maybe that's 932. 932. Huh. I remember that being really close. And not. It's weird to have daily change on like 3 candles. Oh, maybe on my... Oh, it's probably on a broker. It wasn't that point yet. Anyway. Anyway, that was the break. And then I locked in 5%. So 6782. And that was our stop loss. 6782. And yeah, we took away 5R. Because she then did react to this pretty nice level of demand here. Yeah, came back up a bit. Oh, she does melt off a little bit. The second I was taken out, I went to the beach. This was it. This was sunset time. Walk with Gringo and chill. So I haven't actually looked at the rest of the price action now. Apart from I know she eventually pisses off with pro trend and goes long. But yeah, really happy with that. Counter trend trade. 1 to 4, managed to get 1 to 5 out of it. I mean, that's just beautiful. I'm gonna screenshot that, put it as one of the templates for our 1 minute entry model. All our liquidity within our point of interest. Lovely shock, flip inducement, mitigation of strong point of interest of 4-hour, daily, weekly, monthly level of supply. Yeah, happy days. Happy with that. I have got the login. I do want to share a bit about logging, which is important to do. I actually really wish I logged every single trade I ever took from like week 1, day 1. It'll just be interesting to see the journey, you know. But yeah, Disciplined Trader is a website, and it was a one-off buy this. Hang on, I need to widen my screen. Oh, let's make this just a bit smaller. Probably could be pausing the video, but fuck it. Yeah, Disciplined Trader. These guys are awesome. I've forgotten the guy's name who created this. Really good stuff. Yeah, sticking your trade, date, everything here. Explains it on the website. Yeah, it's got like a little mistakes made tracker thing as well. Don't really bother with screenshots because I log my charts, my trades in another bit, which I'll show you now as well. I will pause the video for that. But this is good for later because, I mean, that'd be nice. Let's keep a 100% strike rate. Be beautiful. Again, once you start building, you know, this is going to show nothing now. Taking one trade this year, but it just, you know, over like months, it just gives you great data, great charts. Gives you like the strongest hour of your day, the strongest day of the week. Yeah, I mean, I like this. This looks lovely when it's going normally. You kind of want to see a nice, you know, moving up. A little chart analysis of all your trades. Yeah, great stuff. If I could recommend anywhere to log your trades, it's Disciplined Trader. Done a good job there. I'm going to pause and just show you one other thing I do. Yeah, so this is my live trades and markups on my Notion. Here's me. That's not me. Maybe one day. I'm the Edge Man. Yeah, we do all our markups and all that good jazz in here. Monday notes, little pre-warm-up I did all that. Markups for the day, all that good stuff. And then I haven't done it yet. End of day thoughts, end of day markups, all that good. And then trades, that was just a back testing one from NFP last week. I was asleep before, but I'll still look at it the next day. And yeah, there's another nice entry model. Flip, sweep, push, go. Would be nice, but yeah, fast asleep. And yeah, this is the trade we're looking at. So stop was 3, we only had a drawdown of 0.1. Yeah, counter trend. These are little confluences I like. Order type, profit, live, little kick check. Oh, right, yeah. Little things I'll read when I'm waiting for the chop or the flip. And yeah, there's all the, I just take a screenshot. So that's why I don't screenshot on the Excel sheet. I have it live there from everything. I might put these up with the videos. You can download them. Yeah, you can. Yeah, cool. Okie dokie. Back to that. Alright, half an hour. Fucking hell. Cheers, guys. See you on the next trade. Have a good one. Bye.